Well, good evening, folks, and welcome back. Welcome for the first time to High Ridge Farm. I'm John, and just got a video right now of the sunset. It's about, I think it's a little after 8 o'clock here, and sun's going to be going down fast. And I'm just out watering the garden. No, this isn't the entire garden. This is just a watermelon plant, and we actually ran out of room in the garden, so we figured this would be a good spot. It's not a lot going on here, so I'm just giving it a drink. So it's Memorial Weekend, Memorial Day, and I just wanted to say, in this video that I'm just super thankful and grateful for all those who have died defending our freedom, and I just wanted to acknowledge them for that. So here's the garden. We planted this today, and I grew up on a farm. I've got some gardening in my past. As I moved around, I kept gardens and that sort of thing, but it never was really anything huge, or this is probably one of the bigger gardens I've had. It's 24 feet by 24 feet. And we're just getting started, so it's like even as we were discussing planting and where things go and where should we plant this and that, it's like, we just said, finally, let's just put it in and go with it and see what happens and adapt and evolve from there. So I don't know, I think it's a little late to get a garden in. Maybe not too late. I mean, we're just about in June, so it's Memorial Day today. And so we've got, and the weather's been pretty nice up here in Wisconsin. So we've got, starting from the right, we've got 3 rows of onions and 2 rows of carrots and 2 rows of green beans. Up front center, we've got some, I believe those are cucumbers in the corner there, so they got plenty of room to sprawl out. Then we've got 3 different types of peppers right there, right there, and then this spot between, sort of right back here, is open right now. We're going to do peas, but peas need quite a bit of room, and peas, I guess, don't need full sun or a ton of sun, and this area here gets a lot of sun. So, and then over here on the left, as you can see, it's kind of mounded up. We've planted potatoes. So everything that's sort of and then in the back we've got sort of right back here, we've got 3 different tomato plants. Potatoes are over here, tomatoes are in the back, and then in the corners, in this corner and that corner over there, we planted some wildflowers. So my wife wanted to get some flowers in the garden, and so we've got some wildflowers out there. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna finish this video up first, and we've really got a nice view, and I promise I will do a tour of the High Ridge Farm and talk about, why is it even called High Ridge Farm and that sort of thing coming up. I just finished this project over the weekend, and I was going to make a separate video on it, but, and sorry for the wind, I don't know if you can, but this is a compost bin, and I think it looks pretty sharp. I'm not going to win any blue ribbons at the fair or anything, but it's not perfectly square, but it's going to do its job. So basically, just to give you an overview of what I got going on here, 2 different bays, if you will, made out of rough cut, which I kind of like the look of. You can see it, it's rough cut. Those boards are probably the cheapest you can get right now, and lumber's super expensive. So those are 2x4s, and then sandwiched between them are 1x6s, and those are rough cut pine too. Let's see if I can block the wind here. But And then it's just some 1-inch chicken wire, and I got a 2-foot roll, so I went over that twice and basically put together that side. It's 4 feet tall. The middle I made 3 feet tall, and then this side's 4 feet tall, and it's 4 feet tall along the back as well. I found the plans or whatever for how to do this, another guy on YouTube back in 2018, and he was using cedar fence, you know, like wood and paneling, and I'm sure that might last longer than this cheap. This is untreated too, so obviously I don't want those chemicals leaching in the compost pile. But lumber's just way too expensive to use cedar. I think I priced it out, all the boards, it would have been like $400, so no way. It was over $100 just to get the wood I didn't have for this one. And then you've got I just made these slats, and you can pull up these in the front here for when you're turning and pulling out and that sort of thing. So kind of cool. I was watching a video on gardening earlier this spring, and somebody was talking about you know, they were talking about composting, and they mentioned a book called the Rodale, I think it's Rodale book of composting. And so I ordered that book, and I've been reading it. It's really fascinating to find out the ins and outs of compost, and yeah, it's just interesting. So so we're just gonna get started, and once I'm done, I'll dump all this in and we'll get going. But I've got, you can see there's some straw in there, there's some grass clippings from cutting the grass. I've got 2 litter boxes, and these litter boxes are full of kitchen scraps, and I've been saving them pretty much the whole winter because I knew I was going to do a compost pile. And so I'm excited to dump that in there and start making some compost. And we've got some extra dirt from the garden that I'll probably throw in there too. So that's what we accomplished. We were doing a lot of house renovating, and you'll see more of that later. But yeah, we got the garden planted and got the compost bin done. Sun's going down, so hope everyone had a fantastic Memorial Day weekend. Again, thank you to all those who served and who have paid the ultimate price, and we're just so thankful, and we thank God for their sacrifice, and you know, we'll never forget. We never forget. We always remember. You know, we live each day hopefully in honor of the sacrifice that they made. So we had a good weekend. Got the compost pile done, box done, got the garden planted, and it's supposed to rain, thunderstorm tomorrow, so we'll see. I really want to do that the farm tour video, so I'll give y'all a good look at what we got going on and talk about things yet to come. So thanks for watching. Catch you next time.